I will stand down. But you have no right to command me to stand down. I'm going to, but... yeah. Already had the scarred trait. Alright, I'm now double scarred, apparently. Think of all the dead horses. Burnt to a crisp. At least I'll be able to feed my army for a good long while, right? Okay. Weird. But sure. I suppose, yeah, it wasn't my war that started. I was coming to the defense of these guys, so... yeah, the moment they hit 100%, they could end it themselves. Wait for armies to return home before we disband them. And I can't be bothered waiting for these guys. Not everyone will make it home. But meh, fuck them. They can find their way. It's not hard. Alright, well, Aemon's coming to his last years on this earth, and he will finish his conquest in dreams of glory before everything is done. Which involves taking these mountain passes and taking Ashai. Mainly Ashai, that's the last foothold in the east that the Eastern Valyrian Empire doesn't control. And then it's up to his son to maintain the empire for future generations, which will be interesting because a lot of people hate us. But we have dragons. But when we run out, if the worst happens and we run out of the dragons, that'd be bad. That'd be real bad. The whole thing will collapse like so many dominoes. But there you go. The domino, the actual domino, not the pizza. Although I don't know what it's like over in America, but Domino's over here is shit. It's like cardboard and like wafer thin. So you know, either one works. They're both flimsy and fall over. So you know, yeah, either one works. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Fuck me. I'll tell you that. Fuck me. Fuck the universe. It's just, this is like the 4th time that I've tried to record this. My fucking mouse, or something. I think it's to do with the mouse. And I think I fixed it now. According to the internet, it was some kind of option in my mouse settings and control panel. But either way, I'm not sure if it's fixed it. But we'll find out shortly, I suppose. But the fucking game, just randomly, it would go poof. And then the game would freeze, CK2 would freeze, Fraps would then freeze. And basically, long story short, whatever I'd recorded had no timestamp, no frame rate, no anything. It was just not viewable. The entire file corrupted. So what happened is I recorded like half an hour of footage for CK2, and then like just when I was about to fuck off to get lunch, the game goes doop, and then I'm like, oh, fuck me. And then I look at the file, and the last half an hour has been completely wasted. So yeah, and like twice I tried afterwards to record, and I've explained this like fucking 20 times already. Not that you guys know that, because, well, you haven't fucking seen it. But, you know. I don't really... I'm not going to go into detail again, because I've gone into detail like 3 times. And I've had to re-record it all, so fuck that. Anyway, I'll tell you what we're doing, other than this little battle that we're about to have here, because these guys refuse to bend the knee. I did a Dragon Conquest on all these guys, including the pirates down here. They all bent the knee without a fight. It's only these guys who are doing stuff properly. So yeah, we'll deal with these, assuming that the game doesn't do the thing again, which fucks me over. And then that'll be Aemon's Conquest and Forging of the Empire done for the majority. And then it's just up to his kids to handle things. Who's trying to kill me? Yeah. So they are laying siege to those stuff up there. I did the conquest on these, and I'm beginning to build the forts. Or I was, until that happened. These guys are taking their sweet fucking time. 16th of December it's going to take them to get here. Give them Dragonfire. Let the bitch rot. I only release people in turn for cash money. I'm not sure what Unsullied actually do. See, this is where the game crashed last time when I was about to buy the Unsullied. And then, yeah, that's like as far as I got. I remember now. The Unsullied thing popped up and then the game fucking crashed. Anyway, we're going to buy 1,000. I'm not even sure what the Unsullied thing does. If it just gives me a permanent, like, thing or something, but we'll see. Travel to the Slaver's Road to meet Thingamajig and discuss his Unsullied. He promptly has parade around you, explaining how they can cut out at a young age and trained brutally. They will do nicely, and eventually you fresh out a deal. A 1,000-man regiment arrives in Illyria, non-reinforcing, monthly maintenance 2,000. And I take a personal guard. Yeah. Yeah, they're special units, so they stay there all the time, I believe. I think, anyway. The good thing is, I can now go to my bodyguards. I should have a bunch of Unsullied. Yeah, I do. I was going to say, I could swear I had 3. I do. He's just down here. He's not as great of a commander as the other ones. He's a good fighter, though. Alright, well, those guys can stay there for now. We're only use the Unsullied when we need them. 10th of February, January, yeah, we're going to be fine. We shall get there, and then hopefully we can hold against them if we use the dragons. Maybe. All kneel to the dragon. Hey, there we go. Through him as well, through her as well, good, not through his sister. Not gonna inherit too much inbreedy stuff. Do we just name him Aemon II? Yeah, name him after his father. I'm gonna quick save. And at this point, we'll probably stop recording for a second just in case the game crashes into that thing again. There you go. Now, if the game does crash, we can just revert back to this stage, and I won't have to reintroduce the fact that the game's been fucking with me. Internet's been doing that lately as well. When I start to write fanfiction, and then it just goes, and I've lost like 1,000 words, and I'm like, ah, why have you done this to me, game? Oh yeah, the peace thing came up. I didn't bother clicking on it, did I? How very annoying. No, you will accept. Yep, there you go. Yep, that's fine. Stop trying to screw all of your siblings. What's going on here? Who the fuck's done what in the where and the who? Some uppity prick has thought that he has usurped my kid's shit. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Why does the AI allow such utter and ridiculous stupidity? Look what's going on down here as well. These guys are trying to revolt against... Why? I have dragon. Soul crush. Soul not put up with shit. As if I'm not annoyed at this game enough as it fucking is. Alright. You create that kingdom. We shall usurp. Nope, we apparently will not usurp that. May as well give him that kingdom. This guy needs the vassals. Yeah, all those there. I need to deal with all this, really. Fucking cunts taking my son's shit. Really? Why? Do they even think that that would be possible for them to do? Oh, look! It's the Emperor's son! The son of a concubine, but still, it's the Emperor's son. Let's steal his shit! Right! It's not like half the world's in fire because of this guy, and, you know... Oh, yeah, sure. let's rebel against his son and usurp his shit. That's a real good plan. Real good. Idiots. As if that would fucking happen. As if anyone would be that goddamn stupid. Say that. You know, people probably would be that stupid, but still. It's fucking ridiculous. It is fucking ridiculous. There you go. Give that to somebody. Those are all rebel locations that I can't really do much with right now. Alright, there's basically fuck all happening right now. We've, Why are these guys independent still? There you go. I was wondering what the hell they were doing. Alright, well, eventually all these people will stop trying to kill each other. Fucking ungrateful, insolent little shits that they are. Just kill them all, I say. Fucking burn them alive. Teach them a fucking lesson. Cunts. What the hell now? Ugh, yeah, that's gonna go well for you, piece of shit. Ah, and now the fucking king is... Alright, we're not recording this. This is just ridiculous. I'll own the death of the Dothraki. It's not worth seeing. We're gonna skip forward. Probably, unless anything actually interesting happens. The Dothraki raiding me is not interesting. They do that. Yeah, and unless anything interesting happens, we'll probably play during the reign of my son and go from there. But yeah, Emperor Aemon has secured his realm, basically. Yeah, well, he's conquered the realm. I wouldn't say secured. It's far from secure. It's filled with a bunch of arrogant, upstuck, fucking rebellious little shits. That's what it's filled with. I don't like any of these people, if that's not fucking clear. Screw them all, as I say. They've stolen shit from my kid. I'm pissed. There will be a reckoning for this. Rest assured. But anyway, yeah, we'll skip forward to something interesting. Hey guys, we've skipped ahead. Ignore that for a moment. But yeah, the late King Aemon the Conqueror has passed away. He had all these kids. I have a few brothers and half-brothers that I need to deal with later, but playing as Emperor Urian, or whatever the hell you want to call him. I've tamed my father's dragon, Sparax, who's now 200 years old. And I imagine he'll live a bit longer, since he's never lived in a dragon's pit or anything. But anyway, I've got a lot of kids. Princess Kelly, they've all got decent traits. My heir's doing very well. He's got this figured by grayscale, but I'm going to call him Aemon the Grey, or Aemon the Grey Dragon, or whatever. Honest, diligent, honourable, just, brave. I've been forcing his training along. That's my oldest. Anyway, this chick. And then my second eldest son, Daron, who's got the huge and attractive. Then we got my third kid, who's just Vagon, who is that. And we got my fourth kid, Aegor, who's that. And now it is it's my third kid, my third son, who we're having a little bit of trouble with. I'll read this out and then I'll explain what I think this is. My little son Vagon is not like the other children. He does not scream or cry or even get upset, but he observes the world with keen interest. This morning, he burst into bubbling laughter when a cook cut his hand badly, and there was blood everywhere. Animals do not like him, and he makes strange buzzing sounds when near other children. Courtiers whispered demon spawn, and the servants have started to avert their eyes and make convert signs to ward off evil. If this is the thing that I think it is, and I've never had this happen before, but I have seen it, yeah. See, he's not my heir, thankfully, but if I just leave him and he is a demon spawn, I think he starts murdering my other kids and potentially me and my wife and everything. He just goes like batshit crazy and could like wipe out everyone. So I shall seek advice from the gods. See what happens if I do that. A wise Stormsinger Maegor has examined the child and assures me that little Vagon is normal, and that all talk of devil spawn is utter nonsense. The legends is clear on this. What a relief. It is a relief, right? See, now I'm slightly worried. Is he demon spawn? Because if he is, he's gonna start knocking off my kids, which is gonna be bad, very, very bad if he actually is. He could just be a normal kid. There's no like debuff or anything. But it did say 50-50. I don't know. We're gonna have to keep an eye on that kid. If need be, I might need to kill some bitches. But yeah, this is what the Valyrian Empire looks like when it's all at peace and whatnot. I say at peace. Some people really hate me. Oh, they did. Not anymore, apparently. Maegor needs tutoring. The guys in Volantis, I did show you these, right? The dwarf dragon riders, they've taken Volantis. And they are doing a conquest of the Dothraki. So they'll control all that, but it'll splinter away from them as the Dothraki die and the lands go back to being plains. My half-brother needs tutelage. Likely being taught by somebody of decent skill, hopefully. See, annoyingly, my Unsullied seem to have, like, vanished. All those like 3 Unsullied bodyguards I had, they seem to have died when my father... They seem to have, like, vanished when my father died. Annoyingly. Oh, yeah, I need a captain of the household guard, don't I? I was going to say thinking of buying... I don't seem to inherit all my father's gold, which is very annoying. I don't know. We will skip ahead a bit. Like I said, we'll keep an eye on Vagon, because I'm convinced... I'm really, really paranoid about that kid now. there's something up with that. I know that event... I've seen people talk about that event wiping out their entire family tree when the kid goes crazy and starts knocking off people. So I'm keeping a fucking eye on that kid. And I'm dropping the axe on him. If my kids start dropping like flies, I know who to blame. It'll be that kid. He dead. He's bad news. Bad news. The spawn of the... This is what caused the doom last time around. It was this kid. Yeah. Not having the second doom of Eastern Valeria. Just in the middle of Slaver's Bay, a just giant explosion goes off. This little fucker is the one that sets it off. He laughs as the world burns. Anyway. We'll jump forward to something of interest. I'm kind of hoping that this Volantis dwarf dragon riding empire spreads out and takes the rest of Essos, so then we can like clash with them later. But for now, fuck all's happening. Okay, like 2 seconds later, fuck, we're screwed. No, kill the kid, kill it now, kill it with fire. My young son Vagon has recently taken to his nanny, a remarkable talented young woman, learned as any storm singer. It is strange, though. I have no idea where this girl showed up, or where she came from, exactly. She really is most impressive. It's the demon child! He's summoning his minions! Fucking demon child summoning his bloody minions. Yeah, as Volantis has taken that. Who are we looking at? That's my Master of Whisperers. Should be at the bottom, right? Suspected witch. Yes. Vagon's the spawn of the doom. My other kids are gonna start dropping off like flies any day now. It's gonna fucking happen. Oh no, Volantis is probably bigger than anyone has ever seen Volantis. But because they're Dothraki, the lands will start to fracture. Although if he manages to keep them, then they should like reclaim the lands bit by bit eventually. His dragon's pretty decent, and if you lose control of that dragon, I'll steal it for ourselves. But yeah, let's not, under any circumstances, give the demon child any dragons. The last thing we need is the demon child having dragons. Sheesh. I'm really paranoid now. Just waiting for my kids to start having mysterious deaths. Some random dude has claimed Maraxes. Aegon died of severe stress at the age of 72. I want to go severe stress. His own son's bloody wife is attacking him for the stepstones, apparently. With Sunfire. Yeah, news from afar, Your Imperial Majesty. During the war, the Iron Throne, the Dragon Sunfire, and Vhagar met in fierce combat. Yeah, of course, Vhagar utterly killed Sunfire. Of course it did. You had a 5-year-old dragon against a 96-year-old one. And he crippled his wife. For his own sake and the continuation of his line, I highly suggest that he, yeah. I was gonna say she had a son just while she was in prison, so he does have an heir, which is good.